Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Right now we are in Blackrock Penitentiary, and we are currently waiting for an aurora to occur, but it did not occur the previous night. So what we're going to have to do is go back to the previous kill site and get the meat there and harvest the wolves if we can and do all that stuff. So we're gonna have to drop quite a bit of stuff again. Okay, then we're gonna take off the heaviest clothes. We're gonna keep the wolfskin coat on this time. We're just gonna take off the bear hide.
Need a drink.
The undergarments as well. Yeah, that'll be good. So this is perfectly fine. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna hold on to these clothes. We're gonna drop them off in the... Actually, I'm sorry. That was a waste of time for you guys, but yeah. We need to keep this stuff here. No. Well, no, we won't need the lantern for what we're doing. Take that. Honestly, even that. And then the clothes we're going to put by the fire barrel outside. Same with the wood. Okay, excellent. And we're just gonna drop the fuel here. And we're gonna start a fire, or we're gonna light a torch with a match. After we grab all the food we can.
Can't feel my hands. I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, we should have brought... Okay, well no, it's negative 36, it's far too cold. We're just gonna grab all the meat we can. Okay, oh, look at that. I was gonna say it's a good photo opportunity, but no. Run for your life, Will. I think we're in the clear. Thank you, Bunny Rabbit. Okay, we're good. Alright, that's much more manageable. Now let's go ahead and start this fire.
Come on.
Okay, excellent. Alright, beautiful. It's 54 minutes. Let's go ahead and read for an hour. Now it's time to make some water.
I need to find food.
Alright. An hour, and we'll read for an hour. Okay, good. You know the drill. If I had known that the gate wasn't open, I would have brought the wolf hat that we were working on, so we could just work on it out here, but that's fine. Okay, excellent. We'll add 2 reclaimed wood. Put on 2 liters, and then we're gonna run over here and break open that box we saw. That was fast. That's good for us, though. It makes it even, the fire last even longer. Can we repair these? Yes, we can. Or the cloth. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, we might be able to... Yep, rip these up. Okay, 30 minutes. So that's 0.4. This is 0.2. Honestly, we're gonna have to use it on this one instead.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, this would have been perfect with the wolf hat, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and read. I thought that music was the aurora for some reason. Although, the fact that it did stop that quickly is promising. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put on that. Okay, got plenty of water. Go ahead and put the cedar on. We're just going to continue. Okay, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck here. Yeah. Eat this. And then read for an hour. Fire's probably gonna go out. If so, that's fine. That's fine by me. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep for an hour. I'll probably wake up cold, but it's fine. Yep, just as I suspected. Is there anything we can do here at the workbench? Not really. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and read some more. If it doesn't, the aurora doesn't occur the next night, we're just gonna have to probably, I wouldn't say admit defeat, but head back before the cured meat gets spoiled. I do like the microscopes. How much do they weigh? Probably 5 each. Wow, that's really lightweight. We'll take those back. Taking that. Taking that. Oh my goodness. We can take this chair. That's a game changer. Not really. It's 5 kilograms, but that's really cool. Leave it there for now. Okay, taking that. Oh, we can take these too. Okay. Let's go ahead and take these.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And we're just gonna dump it in here. Yeah, we can't take anything in here, unfortunately. Put that there. Okay, this is the big thing to take back. And we could... Well, no, because then we're going to have to run into timber wolves. I don't want to... I want to go back only when it's time to do so. We're grabbing this, these. Yeah. If it comes down to it, I would much rather have the fuel by the area where we cooked all the bear meat at. Huh. I wonder what a crow feather was doing there. Okay, excellent. Whoa. It's a good thing I didn't get, like, slammed into the door. I'm gonna leave that here. Can we take anything else? No. That'd be cool if we could take that. I don't really want the... Oh, you can take that. Actually, the drawer... Surely we can't... Okay, I was gonna say we can't take that. I don't think we'll have any use for that. Okay, now if we had access to the other end of the prison easily, I would just go in and start deconstructing stuff with the hacksaw, but we can't, so what to do, what to do. I think we lost him. Okay, we're gonna dump all the sticks in here. Ooh, does the spray paint animate on the drawer opening? It does. Very nice. Oh, don't. Please don't do that. Okay. I guess we're just gonna pass time and try and keep off cabin fever. As boring as that is. If there's no aurora tonight, we're gonna head back. But I really hope there is. As you can see, we're getting the, oh. I stand corrected. But you can pass time in the bedroll and get the bonus, see? Okay. Please tell me the aurora is going to start. That's a tick I hear.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh yes, thank you very much, game. You'll love to see it. Okay, so it's actually not much to look at. Like, it sounds like the armory. Well, I guess it's not really an armory, it's more just the maintenance yard area. But, it is time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Let's go ahead and grab the hacksaws. Did we ever take a picture in Blackrock? We did not. Okay, that's good to know. They sound demonic. Okay, what I noticed is that we were carrying this and we could not repair it at the milling station. So that means they sound like the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion. I love that game. But yeah, we can't repair the ruined stuff, which is fine, but now we know. So we're gonna repair. There's no point in this. So you can repair this with the cougar, but we're not doing that. We're just gonna repair the hatchet. But first, And let's go ahead and repair this. Beautiful. Let's chop this up. Okay, actually we will mill this then. So that's actually really good to know that we can't do anything about completely ruined stuff. So we're just going to tear that up. And I could have just looked it up online and not wasted it like that, but sometimes it's really fun to learn on your own without, you know, the help of the internet. You know, you're kind of learning directly as will. So what we're going to do now is drink up. And we are going to start crafting bullets with the scrap lead we have. We need to take this back with us 100%. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, then we're taking probably 36. Start fire. Now, I don't think it has to be 150. I don't think. Ah, it does not. It just has to be active. Okay, then we're going to craft 18 bullets. Beautiful. What are we looking at with our skills? Ooh. Okay, that's not nearly as much as I thought, but okay, we're gonna have to add.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We're gonna have to add gunsmithing books to the list of books we need to get from the trader. Let's see. Of course, the real bulk of experience is not the bullets, but crafting the bullet. Okay, so it's crafting it with the cartridges and the gunpowder, but obviously we don't have the cartridges in Interloper. So, yeah.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna spend the last 2 hours doing this. And again, for Interloper, this is purely vanity. We don't need to do this for survival's sake. It's just for completionist's sake. So if you are in this situation, you're under no obligation to do it. just because we're doing it. Okay, how much did that get us? That's not terrible. I was hoping it to be like right here, but it is what it is. So if we had those caffeine pills, we could probably head back now, but no, that's fine. So I do wish you could find empty casings on Interloper just for this, but it's okay. And I want to keep the battery just in case we have any more Sutherland trades. And I want to bring that battery back to Timberwolf. Fine. We shall sleep in the infirmary. So we've got that. Just gonna tear these up, to be honest. I don't care about preserving them. The cloth in this area of the map is much more important. Okay, now comes the question. What are we going to be able to take back with us? Okay, I do want to eat a pemmican bar before we head out, so I don't want to waste the calories. The battery is not happening without some major sacrifice in weight. Yeah, and batteries are non-renewable, so... Although there's probably a bunch of batteries in the Forsaken Airfield, but I don't... Even if we chopped up all those, I don't think it would be enough for Gunsmithing 5. So, wait, can we actually... One second.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
smelt down bullets again. No, we can't. Okay. I was wondering if we could... Okay. Yeah, and then we need the shell casing. Actually, with this... I don't know if this would provide experience, actually. Oh, we could actually make this. Well, maybe next time. Although I am tempted. I can drop that. Put that there. Because we do have... Yeah, there's a dusting sulfur in the guard room at the start of the prison. And then we could just do that. And then we can just take a fire and start it outside for teas to warm up. I think we'll actually do that. Plus it'll be later in the day anyways. So we're actually going to eat this then. Yeah. I see you. Go away. Okay. So, taking that dusting sulfur, and then we're gonna go cook that up in the furnace. Oh wow. You know what? No, I just want to get back to Timberwolf before the things have spoiled. We'll do like some decoration grabbing on the way out. For now, we got what we wanted, which was the dusting sulfur. Although we could chop up the battery.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
But I don't want to have to, because
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
the XP for bullets is not nearly enough as I was expecting. So let's just do this.
Come on.
Okay, and then while that's about to die out, let's go get reclaimed wood from over here. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And then we just need stump remover. Hey, that is gunsmithing. How much is that? That's... I think that was it. That's a significant portion. And I actually do want to bring that back with us. Okay. So these are the big money makers for XP. This is good, but hard to make. And this is... I actually don't know. So, we didn't have any cans around here, so that's just not going to happen. So what we're going to do... We actually do want gunpowder, though. And we're going to leave... We're going to take a torch. That's a good one. And back up, yes we do. Okay, beautiful. Now, what was... I was just wondering what the distinction was between which crafts could go where. And the bullets, I think, are the only thing that actually... The bullets, the gunpowder, and the... the bullets, the gunpowder, and... the noisemakers are the only things that actually need the forge to be running, I think. I honestly probably use the magnifying lens, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do is start the fire here. Also, gunpowder is really good accelerant. It's 5 uses.
Come on. Come on.
Alright, now let's do some management. Put that there. I do want that. That's the big one. Let me cook that. Okay, I want this lamp. I want these microscopes. Let's see, 1 in Timberwolf, 1 in Coastal, 1 in Camp. I want this in Coastal for our computer desk. Sure, I'll find a use for these. Definitely have a use for that. And I think that'll be good. And then we're gonna eat the oh, what's it called?
Too heavy.
Pemmican bar. We're gonna eat the pemmican bar so that we can be unencumbered as we're carrying all this stuff. I actually do want the broken drawer. That would go well in the Timberwolf hut. We don't need that. I think we already have one of these. This would go really well, but it's too heavy, so we'll have to come back for this eventually. If we decide to do so. Got that. Can we actually craft a torch? I mean, no, we can't, but how much is it? Lamp oil is what we need. Okay, what we're gonna do is the trick that you guys told me about. Put that in here, and then drop this on the ground. Thank you so much for telling me about that. I had no idea that was a thing. And we're gonna cook that in there. Put on that, and then we're gonna sleep for an hour. Beautiful. And we need this cooking pot, 100%.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, we've got that flask. Gonna add stick. Gonna take that torch. And then let's go. And we're so close to the weight limit, we're gonna drink this, eat this. And now, we are unencumbered. Just barely. Now, I don't know if you played Outlast. The original Outlast, not the second one, but the original Outlast, there was the infamous chase music, especially with Dr. Traeger. Well, this is what we're going to be experiencing the whole way back to Timberwolf from these, well, packs of Timberwolves. But this is probably the pack you're most likely to run into because you have to go this way to cross the river. And they always like to hang out around here. But remember, if the wind extinguishes our torch, we have no choice but to kill him and leave him. We're going to try and do everything we can to avoid having to kill them. Should be going this way. I can tell you that I'm not liking how this is likely going to turn out. And there's no point in preserving the torch anymore because it's going to get extinguished very soon. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been already. Okay, if we were lower on health, we would drink another tea, but honestly, we should be fine so long as we don't get ripped apart by Timberwolves. Or cougar. Well, the cougar's not around this area. The second cougar is right up there by the homestead up there, but he's not active. You sneaky little bugger. Yeah, they're much more investigative than their Black Wolf counterparts. Why'd you make me do that? Beautiful creature. But we have to keep moving.
My fingers feel numb.
I was hoping to be able to make it up to this cliff right here. But we would have gotten, they just would have kept attacking us. Okay, but that being said, I do want to take a ptarmigan with us. See that? Use the survival bow.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Use the survival bow and the fire-hardened arrows if you have the bushcraft bow. Only use the regular bow with the arrows for small prey animals. It's fine. We might get these rose hips eventually. Right now our focus is just to get back before the meat and the salt box spoils. There we are. Now, we left some coal here. I think we're just gonna leave these here as well. We'll drop the sticks as well.
Too much stuff to carry.
I'll just take one. And off we go. I wonder if you probably should be able to drink this in an emergency, but have a risk of dysentery. Definitely do not drink this. Still water. Well, somewhat still water.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
But low laying water where everything settles. Only this would probably be somewhat safe. Comparatively, at least.
Freezing.
Yeah, no spelunker's lantern, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? We never took a picture. That's fine. That's not the last time we'll be in Blackrock. We have 1,000 days, remember? That'll probably be the last time, though, that we're in Blackrock until day 500 at least. We'll probably go take pictures through Keeper's Pass south, then north, and then Blackrock, and then the Timberwolf. Okay, we've made it to safety. Or rather, safely through the cavern. We do have a dead target on us, so we are going to be attractive to predators, but should be fine.
I need to drop something.
That's perfect. Take this mushroom. Okay, but now we know. You can't repair ruined hatchets. Or knives, I'd assume. But it was a lot more fun to find out. And learn like Will would learn, right? So we suffered the penalty for losing a hatchet, but now we know. So I think what we'll do now is when a hatchet hits 50%, we'll retire it until we repair it at the milling station, and then swap out to the next one. Of course, if it's the only hatchet, we'll adjust accordingly, but you know what I mean. If we're in a spot where we can just keep using them, and we have access to all four. Thank you, Bunny Rabbit, for sacrificing yourself. All in all, I would say Timberwolf is my favorite region. They're all good. I can't think of a single bad one. But yeah, Timberwolf is definitely up there. Nope, I thought about it, but let's just get home. Oh wait, can't the moose be up here too? I distinctly remember having trouble around this area. don't want to hurt the bear. We already have the pelt we need. We do need a moose hide, but I think yeah, there's a wolf we see approaching. So there's a wolf around here. I hide out. You sneaky dog. I saw you. Huh. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I could have sworn there was a moose up here. Maybe after the refresh? Yeah, I don't see any markings. Okay, well, let's just go down this. It's probably one of the safer ways to do this. There you are, puppy. I see you. I see you. Oh wow. Good to know, though. Let's get our vitamin C up. Yeah, I would not eat these in real life. Unless I was in very dire straits. And even then, probably just get violently ill.
I could use a drink.
And be in a worse spot than before. Be sure to switch back from fire-hardened arrows. Especially when carrying prey animal. How are we doing here? Look at that. You'd love to see it. Alrighty.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Like that. Actually, no, we put it right here. Yeah. Should be 71, yep. Alright. Now comes the fun part. I'm not joking either. I guess fun might be a bit of a, let's say, satisfying. Putting the base back together. Right, that's much more doable. Ooh. 78%. That looks kind of...
Need water.
Kind of nasty, but perfectly safe to eat. Alright. Look at that. Okay, we might... Please don't destroy that. We might actually... do that. We can't put them up that way. That's fine. Honestly, never really used these. They would be really good if they could scare off a cougar, and that's the only thing that scares them off. That would be good. That would be a good use case for it. But as it stands, they're mostly decorative. That's still good. Okay. So I think it's time to get a drink. Take our can back. Ah, yes. Okay. So this is what I was talking about when I wanted the drawer here. I think having it like that. And then maybe the tools in it. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Or maybe the box, the haphazardly placed box of explosives. For environmental-based storytelling, come back and the cabin's burned down. Or a random survivor stumbles upon this disaster. I really wish you could hang stuff off of these. For now, we'll just put it... Actually, we'll hold on to that for Coastal Highway. This is what I wanted it for. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. That's how it goes. Okay, tools are best there. Take that. Okay, I want this for Coastal Highway. We have a radio here. I want the lamp for the Coastal Highway as well. So I think we're actually going to carry all these back with us. But for now, then we'll just put the books. That's a good question. I think for now we'll just put them in here.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, wonderful. Alright, time to harvest the ptarmigan. We've been putting it off. Alright, thank you for your life. Put the feathers in here. Okay, that's a can of broth right there. I do kind of want to hunt a wolf just for Stalker's Pie. Which is kind of... we should have taken a kilogram from the wolves in... Well, we had no time, though. We had to get back to make sure things weren't ruined, but... Definitely drop that. I think we'll grab the rest of this guy. And then we'll just continue on the wolf hat. Actually, no. You know, if we had some deer meat, we could make some nasty briar house pie. I think for now, though, let's just... Oh, no, we can't. We couldn't because this isn't a half kilogram. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's take this and this, and we shall continue. Yes, there is a limb. Good.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
again, we don't want to use the cougar claw knife for this because this is technically 59%. If you remember, we got attacked, and per my rule set, a struggle. If I had it my way with a cougar knife, it's non-renewable, it's non-repairable, and wolf struggles automatically take 25% off. It's supposed to be a fragile but deadly but fragile tool that is very efficient but very fragile. And I don't feel like the improvised knife should just be completely rendered useless, especially for Interloper. It's always been with us, right? Since day one with Interloper. Feels kind of sad to just toss it out.
I just need to close my eyes.
Let's go ahead and sleep for 7 hours, I think.
Surrounded by snow, and nothing to drink.
Okay, I think I might want to take out this wolf just for Stalker's Pie,
Looks like a new day is dawning.
because that does reduce cabin fever. And it also gets another recipe off our list. Hello? Okay. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna take out this wolf and make the pie, because I have plenty of jerky now, but I only want to use that when we're traveling, because we're gonna be here, I think, and craft some statues. So let's go ahead and take out this wolf. Okay, that doesn't make him mad, only if you look at him and do it. I thank you for your life. Yeah, the cougar claw knife, great, 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 great. But I think you should be forced to use it sparingly and when you really can't afford to take the time to do so. I guess that's my philosophy on it. drop this. Then we're gonna put other stuff there. Do that. And then I think we are good to go. Yes. Yes, indeed. We just need acorn grounds, which I know we have. And then we can make some pemmican bars as well. Perfect. Alright, what we're gonna do is start a fire. And we need our acorns. Then our hammer. Where is... Yeah. Can you really not prepare these? Huh. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, what was Stalker's pie again? Half a kilogram, okay. That's fine. Yes. Okay, 7 minutes on that. Okay, 30 minutes. Don't let the fire die out. Alright. Getting our broth. Okay, very important. Do not keep this as a decoration on the shelf right here because it will get incinerated. You have to keep it away from the fire. Let me show you. See, I guess right here could work, but I don't even want to risk it. could have sworn we had one that we were...
I'd better find some water.
Yeah, that's a good one to take with us back, too. Or just carry around in general. Okay, let's add 20 more sticks, probably. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Stalker's Pie. That does look good. Now, we can go ahead and cook these now. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, you know the drill. Mm-mm-mm. 2,000 calories right there. Alright, we're gonna eat that in one big bite. Okay, beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is cook. We'll cook some pemmican bars before we leave, I think. Yeah. Really, I think that's what we just wanted to do, is get Stalker's Pie out of our list. And then the broth, of course. Alright. Is there anything else? Feeling that. Yeah, I know we have that. No, I think that's good. Of course, we could make some more pemmican bars. They don't really get bad if they go spoiled, but I just don't really feel like it, to be honest. I think we're gonna let this die out. I don't think these can go bad, but they do retain heat for a long time. Let's go ahead and... I kind of want to go up to that cliff and harvest the fur, which we will do actually. Funnily enough, this actually makes you makes it harder to carry stuff around because you're so. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say tired because you actually gain fatigue, but or you gain awakeness, but it's okay. You know what? Let's just forget about the fur. I just want to chill out here. Or better yet, just go ahead and eat what we can of this just for the warmth. Oh yeah. Okay, we're not going to need coal for that. Let's go. All nice and warm, and then we're going to go get the fur limbs up here. And then... probably go back. Yeah, I think we'll get these fur limbs, we'll polish off the rest of the stalker's pie, and then I think we'll call it there for this episode. There's actually plenty of even cedar limbs up here too, but we're here for the fur, really.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay, let's go.
I need to find a place to rest. Too cold to think.
Just gonna do this so you guys can see better. I would probably be fine, but I want you guys to have good viewing experience as well. Oh, I almost ran face first into that wolf over there. Look at him. He's right there. That would have been really bad. Excellent. It's like a day's worth of fuel on the ice for fishing. And eat that. We are good. Let's sleep for 10 hours. Alright. Yeah, so it's not as good as the bear hide bed, but I think it might be a bit better than regular beds. Regardless, it looks nice with our cabin. But for now, I think we're going to end the episode here. I made a lot of good progress. Not as much as I was hoping for gunsmithing, but it's okay. I just had a good time this episode. But I think that's pretty much all. We have our nice little microscope and everything. Our ballistic vest, of course, which will be great for cougar fights. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.